Namaskar. Welcome to each one of you. I know this is just a trial session today, and we might have some challenge in getting the people online timely. The last minute notice. But today is an important date because we have just started some very initial talk on subject Python for cyber defense engineering. It's a very complex subject, boys and girls, those who are listening me, those my viewers, those who are on YouTubes, and those who will listen to me after some time. Frankly speaking, it's an amazing course. The actual course is conducted by SANS, and the training cost of the SANS is around $8,500. Almost 90% of the course will be covering it, and there's negligible charge or almost no charge. But we need passionate people, those who really want to learn, and I'm sure that you'll be able to make lot of the coverage at the end of the course, when we'll finish it off and call it a day for the course. So just one health check. If any one of you listening to me, am I audible and you are able to hear my voice properly? If you are on the chat window of YouTube, please just type it, am I audible? And you write, yes, I am audible. I'm just typing it out. Am I audible? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Roshan Singh ji, Suresh. There's Ariel. Oh, so many of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Your every click here really adds a lot of value for me, because I know it's so difficult to handle 12,000 messages. So thank you so much. Just stop it here so that we can continue talking about the subject. So let me give you a small introduction about myself before I start the journey. My name is Balaji Venkateshwar. I'll be your chief mentor. I'll be supported by 4 of my, black hats, those who will be part of this journey down the line. And you will know more about them in days to come. For me, I have been in the cyberspace definitely much before your birth. For many of you, those who are teachers, namaste. I'm not a pedagogue, I'm not a trainer, but I'm trying to make something interesting for all of you. Those who are professors, those who have joined the course today, really appreciate them. And despite the fact I'm not a real good pedagogue, I'll try to get the subject as comfortable as possible for all of you, so that at the end of the journey you will be able to make a significant move, lay down a very good foundation stone for cyber defense engineering. I've got a journey of almost 30 years. I started my career in IT to start with in 89 itself. When I undergone training in NIT, those days NIT training used to be very costly, and coming from a middle class family, it was very difficult to get those hands-on training done. I started there, and then there was no looking back. By 94, I came to know that I'm a hacker. I didn't know I'm a hacker because I thought internet is my birthright, and whatever is available in the internet, everything is accessible and it is free of cost, and it is absolutely my proprietary things. I never thought that it is something different. It is for others' resources, and we are not supposed to touch the resources. I never cared about that those days, early days of childhood. And only I realized in 94 when one of my military friends said, "Bloody, hacking." And I said, "What is hacking?" He said that, what you do is hacking. I said, okay, I don't understand your jargon word hacking, because I've never heard the word before that actually. And then my journey of real hacking started, and I continued my pursuit as last as yesterday night. So I'm as passionate about it. Even I'm hands-on even today, and I really love it. And frankly speaking, more I delve into this space, and more I feel that, there is a need for learning more and more in this space. I started my career with the State Bank of India as probationary officer in '94 and kept moving my needles, working with a lot of government organizations with my very specific background of cyber engineering. And 2005, I think, or 2006, I joined Wipro. I took care of their information security. Those days, the word of cyber was not there. It was more about the information security. 2 years I worked with them. It was a great learning exposures because Wipro was handling more than 200 Fortune 500 companies, and it has been absolutely awesome journey. And really thankful to the Wipro community. Gave me an opportunity to work with them and learned lot from their clients. If not, from Wipro, definitely their clients has taught me a lot of the cyber defense part of it. After that, I joined Bank of America. I was vice president and took care of global cyber delivery roles in cyber defense engineering. It was a large role, and entire global delivery center of excellence, having more than around 50,000 employees across the globe. And the team was scattered around Costa Rica, Mexico, Poland, and also Philippines, and have extended roles far beyond the boundaries. Great learning experience because Bank of America was a critical infrastructure, and bank and America, both words were very hated words in the globe. And all the hackers, though you start hacking, they will come to us because we were bank, where the money lies, and America, where the animosity was very high and people used to attack. Quite a bit of learning there. And then, I took a small break, wanted to be an entrepreneur. And then I joined back PricewaterhouseCoopers as executive director. It was a 2-year stint with PwC, worked on two big, large government project, and quite a bit of learning from the consulting side of it, and also knowing more about the defense requirement for a government organizations, and a lot of product evaluations from Israel, from Russia, from European Unions, and also from Japan. Quite a bit of learning there. Took another break for 6-month time, did some advanced course in cyber engineering in Estonia. And a very interesting thing that I learned after that, came back and joined the organization Qualcomm as director. And my journey with Qualcomm was a small but significant on learning, because Qualcomm was in IoTs, IIoTs, and also security. Three things together was a and they were chip manufacturer for most of the mobiles. So 2 year was a great learning period. And after that, another stint with as a chief information security officer with IDFC First Bank. At the age of 50, I decided to call it a day, and I joined back, my own dream. At the age of 50, took a retirement technically, and started working on learning more on the cyber defense engineering, and also started imparting training to young minds. Now, in the last 2 years, trained somewhere around 30,000 odd cyber defense engineers with almost 4 months to 6-month courses. And today's session, I don't know how many of you have joined, but I expect 24,000 people have registered. So if they all join, that will be a real big group, and I'm sure that will make good, the learning much easier for you. So in addition to, introduction as a day one class, we wanted to set some expectation and set some ground rules. During the time, I want to keep the Telegram channel open for all of you. But think about it. If 12,000 people make one messaging, you get 12,000 messages and nobody will be able to read any one of them. So Telegram will keep it open during the class, and you will ask only genuine questions, which you think that, it must be answered, without which, you will not be able to search on the internet, and we must tell you about it. Only those legitimate questions you have right to ask, and no side talks, no side communications. It's very important to make this discipline. Otherwise, my communication to you is only two-way when you have the Telegram channel open for us. While YouTube channel, you will have the chat, and I can always go and look back the chat and respond back to you during the time of the session and also off the time of the session. So the plan is that, when we'll be doing the session from tomorrow, I'll have a set of my young mind who will be actually taking care of your responses, questions, responses pertaining to the subject. No personal talks, no problems, discussions on my chat windows, because that will be a clear digression from the topic. Suppose if you have paid for it and you have not having access to the code tantra, that is one problem that many people, around 20-30 people have reached out to me. There is a two Telegram channel. One Telegram channel is dedicated for offensive Python, and one Telegram channel is Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation channel, where all the content will be given to you. It's a very, very distinct reason why we do that. I wanted to join all of you directly to Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation. That would have been much easier for me, but I did it purposely so that I know that I have got a group of people. If I need to communicate with them, it will be much easier for me to communicate directly to you, because this particular group is a heterogeneous group, more than what all of you are around. There are many people, and many of you have not yet joined my Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation. If you don't join it, you will not get even the link of the sessions. And today, if you are unable to join it, it must be the reason why you are not there as a part of it. Frankly speaking, around 7,000 people have not joined the Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation, the main, Telegram channel. And that is the channel where all the communication will happen. So if you don't join it, you will never come to know about. I'm not going to make any announcement on emails. Emails, only those people will get only one time. That is the code tantra access. And the certificate communication will happen over there. Those who have joined this course by paying the money, they'll get three things extra. They will have access to our learning management system, which is cybervidyapeeth.codetantra.com, and you will have a mail sent to you. And I'm sure all of you have got it. Only few of you have not got it. So if any one of you have not got it, please fill up the form, Google form, which is there on the system, on the Telegram channel, Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation. If you have already filled up, it is well and good. We'll try to, reinitiate the ID and password once again to you tonight. And so that by tomorrow morning, we are fit and working. Tomorrow, I'll give another form just to make sure that if anyone is still not received, then you can use that form and we can connect. Many people try to reach out to me one-on-one over the chat windows, for many times it is for very silly things. If 12,000 people reach me on my number, I'm not a call center, and I don't promise that I'll be able to respond to all the messages. But whatever you are giving in the Google form, everything will be acted upon with some timelines, because there's no such thing as automated things. So we'll have some manual interventions, we'll fill the forms, and many people don't fill the form on time. So I can't go and keep looking for the forms once and again. Forms will be available for 4-5 hours time. If you don't finish the forms within that time period, possibly you will not be able to communicate, and you will keep on cribbing that Cyber Vidyapeeth has not given the right support to us. And you can blame me, but it is impossible to attend to 12,000 messages and 12,000 calls and 12,000 different time zones of informations which is reaching to me. So let's because it's a very large group and heterogeneous group, so it is good to put the notification on your Telegram channel. Telegram channel is blocked, so you don't get many information every day. It's not that you will get 2,000 mails or 12,000 mails or messages there. It is coming 3, 4, 5 messages, which you can manage it. So my request will be that during the period of this course, keep the notification on. And I'm sure that all of you know how to keep the notification on, on system, on your Telegram channel. Now that's some of the ground rules, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that makes me comfortable, and that will make your learning very comfortable. From the content perspective, the first 10 days, we'll be teaching you Python. And some of you know Python, doesn't matter. You still need to know the Python the way we want you to know the Python. We'll expose you to as many libraries as possible during the time, and some practical, some theoretical aspect of it. The moment we go into the offensive Pythons, there will be significant amount of theory at the beginning, and then there will be at least 25 to 30 practicals. So when it comes to the classes, you cannot afford to miss any one of the classes on time, because if you have a questions to ask, you will get only one window when the live sessions are on. If you do the video sessions and try to send a message or mail to me, I promise you I'll not respond to any one of them. It is impossible to do it, because it's this is not only the only charity that we are doing, but we are doing so many other things. So it is not possible to technically attend to every mail that you send to me. Even though I have cleared all my mailbox till 2 hours back, so any mail has come to me. Thank you so much that you have sent little or no mails to me so far, and that's a good sign, because 12,000, 30,000 people, actually 24,000 people have registered the course, but only few of you have joined the Telegram. Only 12,000 of you have joined the Telegram, and I have no way to communicate to them. So if some of your friends are not on Telegram, please get them on the Telegram, so that we are able to reach out to them and provide this exceptional training, sessions that we are conducting it here. And I'm telling you that this training last year, when we did it, around 35,000 people participated, and 22,000 people got the certificate out of it. Many of you have not applied for certificate. You see, $300 is a very small money for you, and it's a very significantly very little money for us as well. It's not big money. But 300 rupees is an amount, is a commitment that you will go to the last day of the course and you will earn your certificate. It's very important that you look for a certificate. It's not the certificate, science certificate will give you something, but it will give you a commitment, a passion that I have to earn my certificate. So I exhort you, those who have not paid it so far, you can still go and re-register yourself and pay for the certificate, because the moment you pay this 300 rupees, which is very paltry money, very small money, your commitment to the course will increase multifold. And I'll tell you the last year's story. Last year, 35,000 people applied for it. Within 2 days, 12,000 people have went off. And those who have paid, around 18,000 of them have paid. Almost 16,800 people have actually got the certificate. Which means it's not the certificate, it is not the money. They have finished the course and earned the certificates in their hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, those who have not applied for the certificate, my request will be go and apply for it, because it has got 3 benefits. One, it will give you the commitment. Second, everything that I will be teaching you here, the content is available on my learning management system, which you will be able to access it. And learning management system is a rented system, so I have to pay some money and I can't give you access free. So it is as simple as that. So when you give me $300, almost 70% of them will go towards the rent for that actually. So my suggestion will be that please go through, the certification process, reapply if there is a need for it, and then apply for it, and then get access to the, my learning management portal. Now, learning management portal has got 2 very important things. One, the contents are there, which you are going to, I'm going to teach you tomorrow. It will be available to you a day before. You will go and read those contents. You will get it by heart. You will get a sense of it, what I'm going to teach you. Next day, when I'll have the sessions, you will understand it better. Now, when I finish the session next day, all of you will have an options to write an exam on a daily basis. Those who have paid it, they'll have on the learning management system exams. Those who have not paid it, there will be an exam at the end of the course. That will be a final, call of course. Because those exams will not be there on learning management system. It will be there on the, Google form, which I'm going to do it today, the way it is done today. In next 20 minutes, we'll have the exam on. So my suggestion will be that if you have not applied it so far, please do so, because that will give you a commitment to continue in the course. Many of you have requested me that, not many one of you, as a matter of fact, almost those 80% of the people who has connected with me have requested me the course can be 6:30 onward. I am fine with that, and except tomorrow, which is the opening day, and you are going to get at least 2 brilliant speakers from the India. They are who's and who's in cyber defense. I'll not give you the name, but when you will do the inaugural session tomorrow, you will hear them. They are the real talent of the country, one from the offensive side and one from the defensive side. And you will be mesmerized with the level of knowledge and commitment they have for the country. India is safe, not because you and I are there. People like them are there who are ready to take care of you at the borders, and the porous borders, as porous border as the cyber defense borders. There is no border here in cyber defense. So 2 significantly important people are coming tomorrow. I don't promise you, but they have promised me, despite their big, busy engagement, they'll be here and they'll spend some 20-30 quality time with you. And that will really exhort you to think about it, cyber defense as a career. Ladies and gentlemen, cyber defense is an amazing career, I can tell you. I know the boys and girls who have studied under me in the last 2-3 years' time. Some of them, just with 2 years of experience, 3 years of experience, they're in the pay package of 20 lakhs rupees to 60 lakhs rupees. That sort of pay packages you get as a cyber defense engineer. And it is cyber defense engineering is engineering. It is not how to operate a tool. Not a certified ethical hacker, stupid certifications of EC councils. I have been on the board of, one of the global cyber Olympics of EC council, so I know them very well. What you will be learning here will make you engineer, not operator. What CEH and OSCP does it, they make you operator. They'll allow you to use the tool which has been created by somebody else and try to teach you how to operate this tool. Operator is not an engineer. Engineer is the one who creates something from a fresh. And I want to create millions cyber engineers. Are you there with me? Are you ready to go with me? If you are, I'm ready to move forward with you and make you world-class cyber defense engineers. And, while I'll be ending my speech in next 6-minute times, and then we'll straight away on Telegram channel, you will get a link. And that link will be open. Is a 50 questions are there. So link will be open for 30 minutes. Don't try to cheat yourself and go to the Google and search for the answers and write the answers. Don't do that. It's a simple networking related. And we have shared you 5 videos. Are you all aware about it? In Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation channel on Telegram, we have given you the link of 5 videos. This question has come from only first videos. Still, you have to finish off 4 more videos in next few days. Because learning Python is not a big deal, but learning offensive Python is a real big deal, I can tell you. And if you don't know about the networking, going to the offensive Python is impossible to achieve that. So my suggestion will be that if you are really looking for a career in cyber defense engineering, and you really want to become the cyber army for the country, the cyber Rakshak for the Bharat, you can do it. You have the capability to do it. You are the best talent the world can think of. You don't require a certificate from the Western world, but Indians, boys and girls, are the best in the world. Because if you look for the Fortune 500 companies, around 200 CEOs are from India. If you look into the demographic profile of those Fortune 500 companies, 60% of the employees are from India. And most of the technology organizations are being headed only by Indians and by none other than them. So we are the best. We don't require a second certificate from the West. I know, boys and girls, you are the most brightest mind on the earth. Only thing that lacks is where to start cyber defense engineering journey. I'm thankful to you that you have opted for this amazing journey with Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation and given Balaji Venkateswar personally an opportunity to interact with you and carry forward your dream being a cyber Rakshak for the Bharat. So be on Telegram channel, in Cyber Vidyapeeth Foundation. There will be a link there. If you have not joined it, please join it. There is a link is available on my websites. It is available on many YouTube channels. Please, in this channel also, I have given you the link. Please go and collect it and connect with us. And your exam will start at 6:30. And the link I'll be sharing in next 2-minute time. And meanwhile, I'll take a break. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. We'll connect again tomorrow, 5:15 tomorrow evening. We'll be back and we'll have some brilliant speakers from across the country who is going to deliver a speech for you and excite you in the journey of cyber defense. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.